The Israelites hated having the Philistines rule over them. Throughout Israel, the people mourned because they thought the Lord had completely forsaken them. 20 years had passed since the Philistines had defeated the Israelites in battle. It was only then, after 20 years of being ruled by the Philistines, that they remembered the Lord and began to turn back to Him. Wherever Samuel the prophet went, he encouraged the people of Israel to return to the Lord. "Return to the Lord with all your heart. Get rid of all the idols that are among you. Dedicate yourselves to the Lord and worship Him only. Only then will He rescue you from the hand of the Philistines." When the people finally returned to the Lord, what a time of cleaning up followed. Throughout Israel, people began to tear down the idols of Baal and Ashtaroth, the heathen gods they had worshipped, and began to worship the Lord with their whole heart. Samuel was glad to see the people destroying their heathen idols and made an announcement that was carried throughout the land. "All of you, come to Mizpeh, and I will pray to the Lord on your behalf." The people listened to Samuel's words and gathered at Mizpeh. There they confessed their sins to the Lord, and Samuel advised those who needed help. However, when the Philistines learned that the Israelites were gathering at Mizpeh, they thought the Israelites were planning a revolt. The Philistines quickly gathered their army and began marching toward Israel with weapons of war. When the Israelites heard that the Philistines were coming, they were afraid. The Israelites had not brought any weapons with them to Mizpah. They had come there to pray. What could they do? They pleaded with Samuel to help them. "Samuel, you must pray to the Lord and ask Him to save us from the Philistines." Samuel took a lamb and sacrificed it as an offering to the Lord. Then he cried out to the Lord on the behalf of Israel, and God heard his prayer. Samuel was offering the sacrifice as the Philistines drew near to fight against Israel. However, the Philistines never got close enough to the Israelites to fight with their swords and spears. The Lord caused loud thunder to crash and rumble over the Philistine soldiers. The Philistines became so frightened and confused that they dropped their weapons and ran away. The Israelites picked up the weapons that were lying on the ground and chased the Philistines back to their own land. This was a great victory for the Israelites. The people rejoiced and praised the Lord. Samuel set up a stone pillar on the battlefield and called it Ebenezer, which means, "Here the Lord helped us." As long as Samuel lived, the Philistines did not return to Israel. In fact, the Philistines even gave back some of the cities they had captured that had belonged to the Israelites. There are many things we can learn from this lesson. You may wonder where Samuel was the whole time that Israel was worshiping idols. While we don't know for sure what Samuel was doing those 20 years, we have a pretty good idea that Samuel was going from place to place, preaching in quiet spots wherever he found people that would listen, warning the people about their sin and stirring them up to seek the Lord. People like Samuel that work behind the scenes are often overlooked, and the work they do often goes unnoticed. You also may never be recognized for serving the Lord here on earth, but don't let that stop you. Look for ways that you can serve the Lord, even if you and God are the only ones who know about it. Perhaps you can pick up a neighbor and bring her to church with you, or read a Bible story to a child, or encourage someone with a verse of Scripture. God has promised that you will be rewarded in heaven, even if you are never rewarded here on earth. Colossians 3:23 tells us, "And whatever you do, do it heartily as to the Lord and not to men." It is a privilege to serve the Lord, and it brings joy to our hearts when we serve. Psalm 100 verse 2 tells us, "Serve the Lord with gladness." Can you think of a way you can serve the Lord today? Thanks for watching the Bible Brick Channel. If you liked this video, please click like and subscribe below. And check out our other videos. You can find links to all our videos on BibleBrick.com. That's Bible-Brick.com. mispa.com.
Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.